Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabriella and today is our fourth episode of our stretch series where we've been breaking down simple techniques and stretches to release tension all over the body. And today we're going to do exactly that to continue our program. And before we get started, if you would like to work with me further, I have an on-demand library where you can stream virtual workouts. Pilates, bar, and yoga are available. And you can also choose personal training if you'd like to work one-on-one with me. So that lives in the link in bio. And other than that, let's go ahead and dive right into our next class here today. So we're going to be focusing on neck and the side body today. That's what we're going to be stretching. So most of these will be seated. We'll do a couple standing options as well. And like I've been introducing in our previous episodes, all of these stretches are really good for anybody who travels frequently, has a really crazy work schedule, and has a hard time sort of building a routine or factoring in stretching and movement into daily life. I wanted to just create really simple, short, and effective stretches and routines to pass along to you. So, when it comes to the neck and the side body, this episode might be a little bit shorter because these stretches are a little simpler in nature and we don't have as many options as, for example, the hip episode, our most recent one, but they're going to be effective nonetheless. So let's start with the neck. So a lot of tension can build up in the sides of the neck, in the back of the neck, if you're at the computer for long periods of time, driving for long periods of time. And so we want to very gently release the tension in the neck. So let's start by just dropping our chin down towards our chest and just allow the chin to gently rest down. It doesn't have to be touching the chest, but sort of just gently pausing there. And then just start to relax into that stretch that you're starting to feel in the back of the neck. And some people like to just stay here. Others like to maybe interlace their hands, rest the hands on the back of the head, and instead of forcing the head down further, like I said, we're just resting the hands. And that gentle pressure of the hands will sort of guide the head down ever so slightly and will increase the stretch in the back of the neck. 3 to 5 cycles of breath, and then perhaps releasing the hands down. And then maybe we start to gently turn the head from one shoulder to the next. So nice and slow, keeping the movement smooth and gentle. And then gently bringing the head back up through center. So some people prefer those first two stretches. The next one is we're going to be bringing the head all the way around in a full circle. And for some bodies, that just doesn't feel great on the neck. So if you're one of those, then just repeat the dropping of the head down, the pausing, and then the side to side. If we're doing the full circle, let's start gently bringing the head back just a couple of inches and then taking a full circle down, moving nice and slow. Nice and steady as we bring the head up and around and back down. Let's do one more in that direction and then we'll switch sides. Really taking your time and then bringing the head back up through center. Let's pause for a moment and then gently switch sides. So maintaining that slow, gentle circle. I like to say, imagine like you're moving through water. So it's very little resistance. let's gently bring the head back on and up. Okay, so those are your neck stretches. They can be done at work, in the office, at the airport. Very simple in nature, but very effective. And again, just a reminder to go slowly and gently. So now let's move on to the side body. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you, setting the legs up. Okay, so the wind blew over my camera, so let's try that again. Let's reach the arms up towards the sky and gently bring the left hand down and relax that right arm up and over. So no forcing the body, just gently relaxing into the stretch. Allow the muscles to open up on their own time. And then we can gently press into the left hand, come back up, that right hand can come down. Gentle side body stretch, reaching up and over. And then we'll gently come back up through center. It's a great little stretch to do 2 to 3 times, especially in the morning as you're waking up and getting ready for the day. So let's do this side body stretch standing. So if you're at the airport, at the office, again, you've been sitting for long periods of time, traveling for long periods of time. If you have long standing shifts, also, I want to be clear about that as well. It's not just sitting down. If you're spending long hours on your feet as well, tension is going to build up in the body too. So from here for our side body stretch, let's gently again reach the arms up towards the sky. Maybe interlace the fingers, flip the palms. Take that gentle side body stretch up and over towards the left. And then we'll come back up through center, take a little bend towards the right. And then we'll gently come back up through center, relax the arms down, repeat 1 or 2 more times. For our final standing stretch, we're actually going to pull our forward fold from Monday's episode and incorporate our neck stretch with that as well. So we'll start standing. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Interlace the hands at the back of the head. Gently forward fold down, resting the hands on the back of the head. So again, we're not forcing the head down. We're just relaxing into it. Relaxing into the stretch rather. And when you've had enough, we'll gently release the hands down. Inhale to rise all the way on up. And an exhale to bring the hands back down. Wonderful work. I hope you found this episode to be helpful. I hope these stretches are resonating and releasing tension. Feel free to let me know in the comments if they are, or if there's a specific area of the body that you would like me to do video stretching. And other than that, you have today's homework, and I'm putting together a video for tomorrow, which we're going to do a little routine with all of them put together. So it'll be a full sort of back-to-back of each one of these stretches that we've been sort of exploring and implementing for the last 4 days. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow for our full routine in our next session.